Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to our video about paraphrasing. We are a group consisting of Anugerah Prima B, Kefilino Khalifa F, Hadiza Cahya F, and Archi Cantona R.
What does paraphrasing mean? A restatement, same or different slang from the original, written in different words, updated frequently, faithful to meaning intended by the author, reader-friendly. It can be concluded that paraphrase is a re-expression of speech from one level or type of language to another without changing its understanding. Why paraphrase? Quotes be used rarely. The new paper will sound like you. It provides a level of understanding about phraseology without overquoting. Force yourself to fully comprehend the material being paraphrased. What is the correct paraphrase? Words and sentence structure must change. For example, computers can take people to places they have never visited before, including to the surface of other planets. If converted to paraphrase, it would be like this. Through computers, people can go to places they have never known. The only way you can accomplish this is by reading, understanding, and restating in your own words.
There are 7 paraphrasing techniques. The first one is change to synonym. It means we can replace the original word into other words with the same meaning. For example, the stallion was content with the mare. Paraphrase into the stallion was happy with the mare. The paraphrase word from the example was the word happy replaced with the word content because happy is synonym of content. When you can find the synonym, you can use another word that defines the word you want to paraphrase. For example, the stallion was content with the mare. Paraphrase into the male horse was content with the female horse. The paraphrase word from that example was the word stallion replaced with the word male horse and the word mare replaced with the female horse. The second technique is change word forms. It means we can use an adverb instead of an adjective, or we can use a verb to replace a noun. For example, Angela is accurate typist. Accurate typist is an adjective, so we can paraphrase into Angela types accurately because the word type accurately is an adverb. Next, the third technique is we can replace a clause into a phrase. For example, after he ate lunch, Sean took a nap. Paraphrase into after eating lunch, Sean took a nap. Another example is the house that is across the street is old. Paraphrase into the house across the street is old.
Next technique is change from quote speech to indirect speech, or we can also call it change from direct sentence to indirect sentence. For example, Mr. Janu, I'm ready for dinner. This sentence is quote speech or direct sentence. We can convert it to indirect sentence become Mr. Janu said he was ready for dinner. Next is change from active to passive voice. Active voice is subject do something. to an object, or subject perform something to his or her verb. For example, we're going to watch a movie tonight. We as a subject and movie is an object. Convert to passive voice, become a movie is going to be watched by us tonight. Movie is an object and by us is a subject. Also, we can replace any words with synonyms. In this case, I change two words, a movie and tonight. So from a movie is going to be watched by us tonight, become a film is going to be watched by us this evening. Movie become film and tonight become this evening. It has same meaning. So from we're going to watch a movie tonight become a film is going to be watched by us tonight. Next technique is interpret meaning. Identify the underlying meaning of a statement. For example, Antea, I'm ready for lunch. We can define it or like Antea is complain about being hungry because the reason why she is talking about that she was ready for lunch is because she was hungry, and we can call it she was complaining about being hungry. Next is change transitions. In this case, I want to change the transition of this word into this side. The example is, although it was raining, Fabian walked to work. Become, it was raining, but Fabian walked to work, or it was raining, however, Fabian walked to work. These two words or these two sentences has same meaning.
So after changing the transitions, we can change the word forms and make a paraphrase of some sentence. For example, although it was raining, Vinci walked to work. We changed the transition from although to but, so it sounds like this. It was raining, but Vinci walked to work. Or we can use however instead of but, like it was raining, however, Vinci walked to work. Or we can change the meaning of when it's raining by despite the rain, Vinci went to work on foot. And we change the walk to work by went to work on foot, but it is still the same meaning. Now the 8 techniques to create a paraphrase is we can combine those change techniques to a phrase and add synonyms or definitions. For example, after he ate lunch, Mariela took a nap. So we can change the he ate lunch by eating lunch, because it is still the same meaning that Mariela took lunch before taking a nap. And we can change the took a nap by slept a little, because napping is like sleeping but more shorter in duration. So from after he had lunch, Mariela took a nap, we can change it to after eating lunch, Mariela slept a little. Here is another example of paraphrasing. For example, the sentence we use is the house that is across the street is old. We can change it to the house on the other side of the street is old. So we change from across the street to other side of the street. Or we can use the house across the street is old. So we subtract the that is, but in the end it is still the same meaning. Or we can use the dwelling on the other side of the road is ancient. Now this is an uncommon sentence to use because we use dwelling instead of house, ancient instead of old, and road instead of street. One thing to notice is that all example of paraphrasing is still includes its citations. We must include citation because the idea still came from somewhere else, and we just change the sentence to different sentence but with the same idea or the same meaning. We still have to give credit where the credit is due. So that's it for our video about paraphrasing. I hope it is helpful. Thank you for watching.